I unfolded Mom's will at the kitchen table and saw my sister's name twice. My name was nowhere. Not as a beneficiary, not as a backup, not even in the section listing her children. It was like I had been erased. My sister Lauren barely glanced up from her coffee and said Mom must have forgotten to update it after the hospital stay. She said it in that calm voice people use when they want something buried quickly. I almost believed her because the will itself was 5 years old, back when Mom was still driving, still gardening, still pretending Lauren and I were treated the same. But then Lauren slid the folder out of my hands and said the lawyer had everything under control, which made me want to see every page even more. I went back to Mom's house the next morning to look for the deed because the lawyer mentioned supporting documents. Lauren had already been there. Desk drawers were open, file boxes were stacked by the back door, and Mom's shredder bag was full. Lauren said she was just cleaning up, but she kept hovering whenever I touched anything labeled legal. In the hall closet behind old tax returns, I found a thin envelope from the attorney's office. Inside was a signed amendment dated 3 weeks before Mom died. It didn't add me back in. It removed me by name. It also changed the executor from both daughters to Lauren alone. Mom had signed every page. I thought that was the twist until I noticed the witness signatures. One was Lauren's neighbor, who had been driving Mom to appointments. The other was Mom's hospice nurse's husband. I called the nurse, thinking maybe she'd remember that day, and she went quiet for a second, before saying Mom had been heavily medicated that entire week and had trouble recognizing people by the afternoon. When I confronted Lauren, she said Mom was completely clear and finally honest about which daughter actually showed up for her. Then she asked where I'd been all those months, like my job 2 states away erased 20 years of showing up whenever it mattered. Now Lauren says I'm contesting the will because I'm greedy, and my aunt says I'm dishonoring Mom by digging deeper. But if Mom truly meant to cut me out, why did everyone work so hard to keep me away from the paperwork?